Hi there, Jean Greer here at Stylish Fireplaces, introducing you to modern Flames Orion. At the end of this video, I'll give you some other models to compare this one to. Orion comes in a slim unit, which is what I have here. So this slides into a 2x6 opening, or it can mount on the wall surface. There's also an Orion multi. So that would be a multi-sided glass. So glass along the front and on both ends. And then you can create a 2- or 3-sided fireplace from that. They both feature video technology. So this flame is a video projection, complete with crackling sounds. And because it's a video projection, I can actually change the way that looks. So I can go to my controls here, and I'm gonna work with the manual controls, but there's also a remote, and there's a really cool app that you can use to control this. So I can change the shape of the flames, and then I can change, there are 6 preset color combinations that I can cycle through as well. And there I have another flame shape. So 3 different flame shapes depending on what I think the flame should look like. So this is sort of a ribbony gas flame effect. And the color combinations that are preset. In addition to that, I can independently change the ember bed colors and the downlighting colors. So that's pretty standard on an electric fireplace these days. So I can change the colors that are shining down from above, and I can change the colors that are coming up from below. The media that I have inside here is what comes standard with the unit. So you see it's a sort of a smoky black glass and then a log kit. You could use either or. We've put them both in at the same time, and you could certainly substitute the media kit. Just make sure it's something that will fit into a 2x6 fire, because we only have about a 2-inch ember bed to set those things on. So there are some limitations to what you can put in any of these slimmer fireplaces. So I'm just gonna change this again. We've mentioned that it's a 2x6 unit, it slides in, but it can also mount on the wall surface, which is a nice option to have, so that you can take advantage of the slim profile and hang it on the wall if you're not able to build it in for any reason. It is a 120 volt unit, so it can provide up to 5,000 BTUs of heat. That will warm up about a 400 square foot area. And like all electric fireplaces, I don't have to have the heater on to have the flames on. So I really can use this fireplace year round. You've seen the touch controls. There's also a remote control. We find the nicest way to control this fireplace, because it has so many features. Download the app that Modern Flames provides. It gives you more of a visual on how to control all of the different features. It's a really nice way to control this fireplace. In addition to, you always have manual controls, but the manual controls can't do nearly as much as the remote, and the app can do the most. So do be sure to download that and try that, controlling it from your phone or your device. So you've got lots of flame options here. You've got lots of color options. You've got the crackling sound. You've got heat. And other fireplaces that I would compare this to, if the video is your main attraction here, then I would also look at Dimplex OptiV, V for video or virtual. It is a deeper unit, it is built in, it doesn't have any of the other features other than the video flame, but if the video is what appeals to you, do compare the OptiV to the Orion. If you're just looking for a slim, electric linear that fits into a 2x6 wall, there are lots of options. So Dimplex Ignite XL, Symmetry or Symmetry Bespoke from Amonti. Napoleon has their Allure Vision series, the CHD is their 6-inch model. And then within Modern Flames itself, they have their LPS or Linear Pro Slim. It is also a 6-inch depth, but it is a built-in fireplace. So it goes into the wall during framing, and then part of the wall covering would cover over the fireplace. So within the Modern Flames family, it's not a video flame, but they do have another 6-inch linear. So there are lots of linear options to compare this to and decide which way to go for your particular preferences. You can find all of those at stylishfireplaces.ca. Search by brand and look for Modern Flames Orion. Search by style and look for linear in wall and linear on wall.